went hiking because there's not like much we can do while we're waiting for a little gap at the yard. It's very windy outside. A gap at the yard, so we went for a hike.
About us ladies, ain't no way they know what we hold if they did.
So that's my little bladder bag drying out. The stainless steel spaces we got, and Christo is busy trying to get some of the screws and bolts and things out of the binnacle in a very stormy afternoon, windy afternoon. Yeah, look. Oh, come on.
I thought it might just get halfway through it.
Ooh, it's in the way we move. Ooh, it's showing how we do.
All of these came out for the throttle control and the gearbox control on the engine, except for this one, which is thoroughly strapped. It's just seized shut. So what we did was we cut straight in, severing that bolt, which is now stuck there. We will try to unscrew that with a vice grip. This one will pop out very easily, and this we will close with epoxy, so that you probably wouldn't be able to see that it was ever open.
I'm packing quickly. We are going for a snorkel. It is August, but it is a beautiful sunny day, so I'm wearing shorts. My legs are really white, and we are gonna go check out some really nice snorkeling. I'm packing and I'm getting picked up in a little bit. Chat later.
Found out money, fortune, fame, it just ain't worth it. It's worthless. I took the cash and burnt it. Didn't want a reputation to chase.
Peter was tasked to man the ROV, or the underwater drone, named Marvin, while his girls headed for the water.
The dreams I dreamt, they will never come alive. I am burning it down.
It was pretty windy and visibility wasn't great, but we thought we would give it a try. We eventually decided to rather enjoy the shadow tidal pools and see what Marvin was up to.
I am. The wealth that I need comes from within me. If I look a little closer, then I see it in me.
I've mentioned the Knysna Basin Project before. It is a non-profit organization focusing on marine life and the health around the area, focusing specifically on the Knysna seahorses. Leighe heads up the project along with marine biologists, PhD students, each in their own individual field. They often go out for beach cleanups, walks, talks, and so on to promote and help educate people. Keep an eye out for a future episode dedicated solely to this project. Today I decided to tackle the oven and the stove, the little cooker. I was actually busy doing dishes, and then you know how it happens where you just like want to clean everything, and I work a lot from the boat like my normal job, and this is a great way to kind of declutter my head and still be close to my computer. So I need a little bit of brainstorming time, and I thought it's a good idea to just take this apart. So I'll show you how I do it, and then we're gonna have a nice clean oven space. Nervous on doing it. I think it'll be okay. The only way to know is to learn, right? Usually Christo does it, but he's not here, so I'm gonna do this. It's not brain surgery at all. I think actually while I'm chatting to you guys, I've got to close off the gas on the outside. That's maybe not a bad idea at all. So I'll show you now what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I didn't film every single step, and I really didn't want people to see how dirty little bits on the stove is. So there were actually quite a few parts to take apart when I started cleaning, because there were little bits that really irritated me. I laid all the little screws and stuff out, and then after doing that I realized I should have taken a video of how I took it apart, but it's actually very simple. So I'm so excited. It's something so small, but at one stage I thought I'll phone Christo to check if I'm doing it right. I went on Google to check how to reassemble a gimbal, and then I just thought I'll figure it out, and I did. And I think that's one of the big things about sailing or pushing yourself. This is really nothing major. Like, it feels as if I'm over apologizing for not knowing how to do a gimbal, and that's a point in itself. Like, I don't know if it's a girl thing or what it is, but if you don't know something, you feel so self-conscious and not knowing, and you don't want to ask people and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm not going to do a psychology 101. I just want to show you that I figured out how to do it and the gimbal works. I still have to switch it on and see if the gas still works and if the hobs actually come on. But I deassembled a whole gimbal stove, cleaned it all out, and then put it all together. So I'm very chuffed. So this were the last few little screws I had to tie. And then that one as well. So the only thing that really irritates me is that little space. It's not aligned. And now I'm gonna check if it works. Do-do-do, do-do-do. It's like such a sense of achievement to do something by yourself. Do something by yourself. Do, 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 do. I'm happy.
I've been caught red-handed. Would you lock me up in your hands and never abandon me again? I've been calling out your name in the storm. Can you hear me in the rain as it's pouring on the streets? Feel like I've been sitting here for weeks.
Had a call from family that stays in Eisner that I've got to come collect some rusks. So I've just had a shower and I'm kind of yeah, just going to collect my rusks. Just walking, I don't know exactly where they are, but it's quite quiet. So she just delivered. How amazing! The rusks! It's like dead quiet. It was actually pretty windy the past few days. So I might have rusks tomorrow with my coffee.
I got nothing to repay you besides my life laid down as a tribute. I hope it continues from Rome to Japan, no matter the distance I follow.
I was just about to take my stand-up paddleboard off and into the shade, but then I saw somebody is home. So Christo was in Cape Town. I don't know if you can see me. Hello. What's up with your nose?
If I was chained, let me be chained to your love. If I was a slave.
In next week's episode, we catch up with friends that live really far away and we can't see that often. Plus, the wait is finally over. We get hauled out and we can do the stuff out of the water that we need to get the engine ready.